Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a really long time since my last video. It's actually since I think November. I got a lot to show here, so I'm going to try and get through them really quick. I'm using my iPhone on this, that's why my head is a little cut off. But so let's just get right into it. To show how long it's been, this first one is a very she and him Christmas. Looks like it's backwards. Stupid iPhone. I had some Amazon gift card money for this. This is back in probably November, and I picked this up. I really like She and Him, and the Christmas album was great. Spun it a lot, obviously during Christmas time. Not so much lately, but still one I'm glad to have in my collection. To once every Christmas season comes, I'll put it on. Two Iron and Wine albums. I was really into them, into him, I guess, a couple months ago, and I picked some stuff up. This first one is Our Endless Numbered Days, and then I also picked up The Creek Drink the Cradle. I think these are his two first albums. Yeah, just really good, soft, acoustic-y, basement style stuff. I guess in the same vein as like an Elliott Smith, if you haven't listened to Iron and Wine. It's very whispered vocals, at least his older stuff. I think his newer stuff has been more full band, but really good, quiet stuff to listen to on a rainy day or so. No real order here, but I will get to the one record store day that item that I picked up. I picked up the Run the Jewels record store day exclusive. I think this is limited to 5,000. You know what? I picked it up and I listened to it. I really like Run the Jewels quite a bit, but this is one I kind of regretted right away. It was a little expensive, like most stuff on record store day, it was just four songs. A few of them, I think there was four. I think one of them was never released, and one of them was from Run the Jewels 2, and then two others I think may have been from that as well. I figured, I paid half for this, which I could have put towards the actual record. So I actually have this up on eBay right now, or if anybody is interested and gets to me, we can work something out. But yeah, no, it's good. It's on cool, clear marble vinyl. Yeah, definitely check out Run the Jewels if you like hip hop. It's very good. My most recent pickup is Purity Rings, Eternity. Another Eternity, I'm sorry. I really loved their first album, and I have it on vinyl. I think it was called Shrines. Excuse me, I think that was 2012. This is a lot more poppy, but still really, very electronic based. Yeah, I actually think I may actually like this more than their first album. This comes on cool, clear vinyl. I'm not going to open it up. But yeah, definitely if you're into like a Churches, in that vein, more, definitely check out Purity Ring. This and their first album. Next up is Modest Mouse's This Is a Long Drive Home, with nothing to think about. I always fumble the title. This is the reissue that came out a few months ago. I also picked up The Lonesome Crowded West. The only Modest Mouse LP that I'm missing now is their most recent one, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but it's still quite good. Excuse me, but not as good as their older stuff. It's a lot more, they're more, their later stuff. I like the more aggressive, angsty Modest Mouse and Isaac Brock. And this is their first LP. This of course has Dramamine, which is a great song from start to finish. So it's 18 songs, so it's quite packs a lot. It's on a double LP. This, I think, Glacial Pace, Isaac Brock's label, re-released this, and I got it for a pretty good price. I think I paid like $22 for it or something like that. So it's good. Glad to have it. Next up, this is a few months back. I went to a store in Brooklyn, not too far away from me, but still not very close, and picked up John Lennon's Rock and Roll. I picked this up basically because I love his Stand By Me cover, and this is great. But actually, the whole album is very good. It's produced by Phil Spector, as I'm reading on the back. Yeah, I like John Lennon. I would say his stuff is probably of the Beatles, the one that I listen to the most in terms of their work post Beatles. That same trip, which was actually to Captured Tracks shop in Brooklyn, I picked up Mac DeMarco's Salad Days. I actually got this for a very good price because the spine is a little torn, so they were discounted quite a bit. I think I paid like $10 for it. Yeah, it's good. I don't love him, his music, but for $10, I didn't want to pass it up. And yeah, it's good. It's kind of just like stoner rock, just really, uh, just kind of laid back stuff. Good. I like it for the most part. This one I picked up for my fiance actually for Christmas. It's Taylor Swift's 1989. It's actually I'm not gonna say I wouldn't say I enjoy it. I can listen to it. I don't mind listening to it. It's just it's a solid pop album. It's very non-country, is I think what she kind of broke in as. But I mean, I don't really know why I'm describing Taylor Swift. I'm sure everyone knows about her. There's a few good songs on here that I actually do enjoy. Next is Manchester Orchestra's Like a Virgin Losing a Child. This is one of my favorite actual albums of all time. I loved this when it came out, and it's still a really good listen. Just really good alt rock. I actually don't like where they've gone since then, but this album is very good. I've always loved the cover art. Got this a couple months back, paid a pretty good price. It's not an original, it's definitely a reissue. And last of the vinyl, I'm not going to show the CDs that I got, maybe I'll do a different video. This is Minerals, The Power of Falling. This is another reissue that came out a couple months back. It's excellent, definitely recommend it. And that's it. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.